What's up, y'all? This is your boy, Mr. No Need No Introduction. You know what it is. Welcome back to the channel. So, apparently, there's a rumor going around. Superman. You see the title on the screen? Superman ticket pre-sales have slowed as $100 million opening or less. If this is true, or if it turns out to be true, this is going to be a disaster. The last time I checked, this film was around what 250 million plus. Then they had like a $200 million budget for like marketing. This this spells disaster. Now I have seen some of the trailers. I haven't seen all the little TV spots and stuff like that. There really wasn't no plan to go see this movie, but the wifey wants to go see it, so we're gonna go see Jurassic Park tomorrow, and then we're going to go see Superman on the 11th, I guess. So, to me, my honest opinion, I don't see this movie doing very well. I didn't like what WB did with Henry Cavill, pretty much bringing him back just to fire him pretty much, you know. So I don't know. I really don't know how this is going to end up being a success. This movie here has to be the it to set off this new DC EU or whatever James Gunn is trying to accomplish here. And if this movie fails, if it flops, it's done. I'm just gonna go ahead and call it. It's done. So without further ado, let's take a look at this and see what it's saying. I'm gonna, let's size this up. All right. And this is coming from comicbookmovie.com. Rumor Superman tickets pre-sales have slowed as $100 million opening or less. Now, I foresee this movie making bukus of money this opening weekend. And it's gonna peak. It's gonna peak because once the reviews start to come out, and and it starts to sail through the airways, social media, et cetera, that's going to help determine if this movie is going to be a flop or not. I mean, it's we're just going to have to wait and see. But anyways, let's keep reading here. It says, while some estimates of Superman's opening weekend has pointed to it opening with as much as $200 million. No, not this film. I do not see this Superman film making $200 million or more. This is like a ripoff of Guardians of the Galaxy. It's like a Guardians of the Galaxy team version. And it's directed by James Gunn, who did Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, when it comes to the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, I like the first one. The second one was meh. The third one, I don't even know what that was. So I didn't enjoy it at all. So when the news broke that James Gunn was going to be directing a new Superman movie, I was like, nah, how's this going to work? So giving him the benefit of the doubt, he's a good director. So I'm like, let's see what happens with this. Even though I had already made my decision that I wasn't going to support this film based on what they did to Henry Cavill, bring him back and then just to freaking release him, let him go. And then they wanted to do something new and different. I'm okay with something fresh, something different. It's okay, but it has to be done right. And especially when you're dealing with the Blue Boy Scout. This is Superman. You can't. No. This the couple of trailers that I saw. I can't even talk here, and I'm trying to get my thoughts together. It was more like a Cartoon Network live action. This is like made for Saturday afternoon. It's like made for kids, and it seems like it's going to be jokey, silly type film. I don't understand. I don't even see that in the comic books. So I'm like, what are we doing here? So Superman is going to be telling jokes, or is it going to be jokes throughout the film? There's going to be a lot of humor throughout the films. I don't know how that's going to stick with Superman fans. Now, well, most Superman fans. I can't say all because there are some Superman fans out there that probably enjoy this film, and I'm pretty sure those DC Superman diehards are going to be, oh, this is the best thing since sliced bread. We'll see. We'll see. But I can't get on board with this. Like I said, I've seen several of the trailers, and I'm like, this is not it, dude, at all. I can't support this. However, however, even though I said what I just said, I will be going to see this film. And the only reason why I'm going to see this film is because of my missus. She wants to go see Jurassic World, and she wants to go and see Superman. She was like, well, ain't gonna be nothing to do. We might as well just go and see it. So I was like scratching my head, like, I don't I don't really care about this film at all. I don't see it doing very well. But I was like, okay, I'll go and spend some time with my missus at the movie. So I'll spend whatever to go see this film. It says Superman director James Gunn and his cast are currently touring the world to promote the first DC Studios movie, but will it pay off when the reboot opens in North America next week? I don't think so. Tracking has been all over the place for this one, though the trades recently reported that 125 million to 145 million dollars was looking likely. Okay, I can see maybe like 150 million, maybe 152 million, right? It'll make its opening weekend. I don't see it going any higher than that. I could be wrong, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. But no higher than that. Let's which was a dip from a very early estimate of 185 million to 200 million. So if ticket sales have slowed up, that's not a good sign. At the time, many of those outlets also suggested Superman could debut on the lower end with a little. Whoa, 90, $90 million? Again, guys, yes, it's a rumor. These are rumors. These are not. Again, we're just gonna have to wait and see. But 90? You mean to tell me $90 million? So that means 90 million to 100 million? That's not that's not that's not a stretch at all. That's insane. That is insane. All right, with a rumor budget of 225 million, not including marketing, that would be a disastrous start. I knew it was around 200 something million. I guess I was wrong earlier, but close, right? Um, Not including marketing, that will be a disastrous start for the DCU. I don't know why I said DCEU, but so DCU. Gunn has said he'll be fine with breaking even. You're not, dude, whoa, 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 whoa. But a blockbuster that barely turns a profit is hardly a win for a brand already running on fumes. Dude, to break even, how much was your marketing? The question is how much was the marketing? Again, I heard it was around $200 million. So if the movie is 225 million, marketing is 200 million. To break even, you're gonna need 500 million. Well, I mean, that would be making a profit, but that's a very, very small. small margin there. That's nothing. Dude, you have to make that money back. So 500, this movie has to make at least to make a profit. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I don't even see this movie making that much. I just don't see it. I don't see it. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stay away from any of the early reviews. I don't want I just want to go straight into the movies. Like I said, on previous streams or videos, I'm a hard critic when it comes to pretty much everything. So when it comes to this film, I just want to go straight in, see it for myself, and then come back and give my review. Trust me, I will be giving a review for this film. So stay tuned to that. So I know a lot of other reviews are going to be out. You're going to have, companies or whatever, news, blah, 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 blah. They're going to have their reviews out. A lot of YouTubers who get to see it earlier. And then once the embargo is lifted, their reviews are going to come out, et cetera, et cetera. So we'll see, how polarized or if it's going to be like an even split somewhat. After I've done seen the movie, I'll check out those reviews, et cetera, et cetera. But I'm not going to watch any reviews, anything like that. I want to go in fresh, see it for what it is, come back and give my review. Woof. It says, I'm hearing the Superman pre-sales are slowing down a little bit. I have some sources saying that this is looking at $100 million opening. If that, dang, I have been bullish on this, saying this movie is going to do 160 million, 175 million. I don't think it's going to be that much. I think I'm going to win with 150 to 155 million. I'll give it some grace. I think that's what's becoming more realistic is 120 million to 140 million. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. What do you guys think, man? Do you guys think Superman is going to make close to 200 millions? It's opening weekend. This is not looking good, man. Really, this is not looking good. I'm just gonna say this: if they would have stuck with Henry Cavill, whether they stuck with Henry Cavill or not, well, let's just say Henry Cavill. If they would have stuck with Henry Cavill and let him come in and freaking do his thing, because I know he had a lot of ideas how he wanted to play Superman. He could have collabed with James Gunn and his team and said, hey, let's do Man of Steel 2 and let's move on. Right? I think Man of Steel 2 would have been out already. Or this would have been Man of Steel 2 right here. There would have been a lot of excitement because a lot of people were excited when they heard the news that Henry Cavill was coming back as Superman. It would have been great. It was like, yo, at least we have Henry Cavill and we know Man of Steel 2 is coming out. So hopefully that movie would, bring people together and James Gunn and his team would, put that spark, put that magic, what the Christopher Reeve Superman's, brought to the big screen. Put it in there, burn the roof, Ralph, potato. I mean, oh man, the emotion behind it, just to my thoughts are just like, man. But now we have this. It's like a movie for kids based on the trailers that I saw. I was like, this is for a new generation, but it's for kids. And then for those nerds, I'm going to say it, nerds, DC nerds that would freaking drank the Kool-Aid. I mean, to each their own. To each their own. Okay. When it comes to me, I'm like, no, I can't. I can't do this. This spells disaster. And looking at those trailers, looks like it's gonna be a disaster. And if this movie do not take off to make 200, at least close to 200 million, it's opening weekend. The budget 225 million, if true. Marketing 200 million. That is it. I mean, that is pretty much it. You're not going to be able to make that money back because if the movie is a disaster, it's a flop. Moving forward from that weekend, people are not going to go see it. It's gonna peak and zoom, it's gonna drop. Oh my, people are not going to get paid. Oh my goodness, man. All right, well, that's my thoughts around this. I know I'm a little bit all over the place with this, but I just had to, share my thoughts and opinions around this one. And what do you guys think about it? Do you guys think Superman is going to be a success come July 11th, its opening weekend? Or do you think it's going to flop? Let me know in the comment sections. And if you want to see me, you want my reactions to anything, just, drop it in the comment section below. Let me know. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Turn on that notification bell and all. Whew. And I'll see you guys in the next reaction video. What does Shaggy say in Scooby Doo? Zoinks!